Now, the president is deploying ICE agents now to some of the country's busiest airports to help with the situation. WBTV's Dalford Jones is digging deeper into the role they'll play and whether some TSA agents say this will even help.
ICE agents are being dispatched to 14 airports to assist in what's being called non-significant roles. While that list does not include Charlotte Douglas International, Hartsfield-Jackson in Atlanta is, and it's a common stop for people in this area. Heward Livingston and his wife flew in from ATL Monday, where they did see ICE agents.
They were just walking around making sure everything was in order. Border
Czar Tom Homan says ICE agents are filling non-significant roles and assisting with monitoring TSA lines and crowd control.
They wouldn't do anything with security, like doing baggage claim, baggage check, or screening passengers.
The president of the American Federation of Government Employees, Everett Kelly, said in a statement, quote, "Our members at TSA have been showing up every day without a paycheck because they believe in the mission of keeping the flying public safe. They deserve to be paid, not replaced by untrained armed agents who have shown how dangerous they can be," end quote.
It seems like the wrong solution to a problem that's been created. I think that, it'd be interesting to see if they show up without masks.
While ICE agents carry out their assignments at airports across the country, more than 50,000 TSA employees are clocking in every day with no idea of when their next check is coming.
It's got to be very frustrating for them. I can't imagine being in that position, especially with the cost of food, gas. I mean, everything's going up, and then to be missing out on paychecks has got to be miserable.
Despite what we're seeing on camera from the nation's capital, we're being told by Senate leaders discussions are being had between Democrats and Republicans to find a way to fund DHS. Until then, the TSA workers remain on the front lines awaiting their next paychecks. Tonight, we're in Charlotte. Dalford Jones, WBTV on your